I'm technically already awake, but I really don't want to be. You guys haven't seen me use one of these in a while, huh? Greetings, friends, and welcome to Friday. I've got yesterday's vlog rendering, I've got coffee made, so why not share the first sip together like we always do? In my new coffee cup, because gotta represent Tiny Eddie. Not bad. It is a little bitter, but I'm just kind of getting used to that anyway, because now I'm making drip coffee, so I'm buying coffee grounds as opposed to getting K-Cups all the time, and I tend to like getting flavored K-Cups, so yeah, it's just kind of an adjustment, but it still tastes good. I'm getting used to the flavor of ground coffee again, so that's nice. And something I also really like about drip coffee is that you can kind of basically control how much you make. So I have enough in the pot for another cup after this, so I'm good to go for 2 cups, man. It's pretty nice. As for what my day is gonna look like, I'm not sure yet. I kind of want to play Persona 2 Innocent Sin today. I don't know why, but I've just been in the mood to play that game. Or Persona 3. I know why I'm in the mood for that one, though. I kind of want to beat Persona 3 Fez before Persona 3 Reload comes out, and I'm not sure how realistic that is considering how long it takes me to beat games, but hey, who knows? We'll have to see, right? Good morning, friends, and welcome to Saturday. I forgot to close yesterday's vlog, so we're gonna make today's double feature. Gonna feature yesterday's vlog clips, at least what I recorded, and today's. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. How's it going? I forgot I was vlogging again. Did I mention it's Saturday yet? It's Saturday, if I didn't already mention it in the clips I recorded earlier. I had just woken up. I am officially more awake. It's 1 minute away from noon. I almost said 1 point away from noon. And that wouldn't make sense now, wouldn't it? I don't know, maybe it would, and I'm just being weird. Oh hey, it's noon now. Anyway. It's been a pretty good day. Yesterday was very rough, and that's why I didn't record like anything. But today is significantly better, and we're doing good. So this isn't technically my first cup of coffee, but I thought we'd share the first sip in the classic Critical Role cup. I've been using it for coffee because it's much bigger, and I think I'm going to start using the Tiny Eddie mug for hot chocolate. So yeah, let's share the first sip we're having together. Oh yeah, that's some good shit. So, I had a very bizarre dream that I guess I wanted to talk about on the vlog, because why not? It was like, oh goodness, excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat a little bit. I'm not sick or anything. I have been kind of sneezy, so I might have like the tiniest bit of a cold, but I don't think it's anything bad or anything. But anyway, I had this dream last night that almost made me feel like I was dying or something. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It just felt very final or complete. Maybe it's because of my shifting mentality. Like, I've had some really bad depression for the past month, I'd say. And I'm kind of finding I'm kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel now, which is kind of an apt description considering what we're talking about right now. But I had this dream I was graduating. It wasn't my high school graduation. I was an adult. Everyone around me were adults. It was at like some very fancy university that looks similar to, I can't remember the name of the city, but there's this seaside city in Trails of Cold Steel 3 that the character Muse comes from, and I can't remember the name of it, but it looked like that, basically. It was this seaside university, kind of like Gekkoukan High School, like how it's built on its own island in the middle of a bay. But I was at this university, and everybody I have ever known and loved was there. Everybody. And I remember seeing some people that I knew, like one of my best friends, Parker. I saw him in the dream. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to him because it was just too crowded and I couldn't speak to him. But I was talking to friends of mine from like middle school, from high school, from elementary school. I was talking to family members, like friends I've made working. It was insane. It felt so real, too. Like, I almost feel like it was a lucid dream because I was in complete control of my actions. But it was just so bizarre. It felt like I don't know, it felt almost like seeing my life flashing before my eyes in a way, but like not my life. It's just more like a summary of my life given to me by the people I've come to know and love over the years. And it was just so cool. It was very peaceful, and I woke up feeling very content. I think it might have to do with my recent loneliness. Well, I say recent, but this has been prevalent basically since the year began. But I have been really struggling with my loneliness lately, and it's been a major problem. So, yeah, I've talked to my therapist about it. I think I've mentioned it. Yeah, I did mention it. I had a therapy session 2 days ago, and yeah, my loneliness has been a major problem. Most of my friends are out of town. My online friends are usually just too busy to talk or dealing with their own stuff, which I totally get. I don't fault any of them for that. But I just found it difficult to be vulnerable and be myself around most people, and even family, honestly. But that dream made me realize I'm not alone. It's like my head was telling me, hey, you've been feeling like you're alone all this time, but look at all these people whose lives have touched yours, and yours, by extension, has touched theirs. And there's just something really peaceful and relieving about that. And experiencing that dream and remembering it, remembering the faces and voices of all the people I talked to, it was really nice. I remember like every little bit of it, and it just makes me so happy. But yeah, that's just kind of what I wanted to talk about. My arm's getting tired, even though it's resting against my chair, so I think I'm gonna stop that here. I'll probably record a little more later. I might go to my mom's house today, so who knows, maybe I'll record a little bit there. So it turns out I'll be staying home today, but you know what? I don't mind. It's just more time for me to get some writing done and drink more coffee. So, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. No, hey, I woke up right on time. I've been asleep for the past 4 hours because I fell asleep much earlier than I expected. And, yeah, it's the end of the day, and I forgot to record the end. Go figure. Recording the end of the day is probably the hardest thing for me to remember, just because I'm so used to just falling asleep, man. But, yeah, it was a good day. I didn't do too much else after I recorded that last clip. I didn't do any more writing. I played some Trails to Azure, and, yeah, that was about it. But in any case, let's go ahead and close the day off proper. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're all absolutely wonderful people, and as always, let's do our best tomorrow.